All right. I see there's a few folks here, so we will get started. Let me know. There's a little chat to the right. Let me know if you can not able to hear me. Let me know if you are able to hear me. Let me know. And I will assume you're doing well and that we get going. Whoever you are, good morning. I'm so grateful that you're here. Beautiful day that the Lord has made. We'll rejoice and be glad in it. Oops, excuse me, Fiona. There will likely be some kitty cats with us today. Turn this down just a little. Music used with permission by DJ Taj Rashid. Hi, Sarah. How exciting. Good morning. Awesome. So can you hear me all right? This is Massimo, by the way. Hi, Momo Kitty. Right down here you can't see is Fuzzy Wuzzy. And right behind me is Fiona. So. All right. Well, I'm not getting any comments that say you cannot hear me. So we're going to just go ahead and continue. Good morning, everyone. So let's find our mats. Let's find our quiet place. Maybe you're seated in an easy cross-legged position or legs out forward. However you're comfortable, grab your bolster, grab your cushion, grab your folded blanket. If you'd like to start seated, you're welcome. If you'd like to start laying down, welcome to start laying down. Slide this mic over to the side. And if you have low back issues or you just like a little extra support, it's a bolster under your legs. That can always make you feel a little bit better. Make sure you can still see me over the table. All right. And as always, we start with the breath of de-stress. Whether you're laying down or whether you're seated, we're going to take an inhale in through the nose. And an exhale out through the mouth. Begin to connect to your breath, the sound of your own breath. Connect to the feeling of the life, the breath coming in. In Him we live and move and have our being. And He is the resurrection and the life. And He will never leave you nor forsake you. Never, never, never. You might walk away for a moment. He never will. And He loves you, loves you, loves you forever. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Good morning. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathe in that life. All right, we'll just take a couple minutes on our own. And begin to wiggle the toes and fingers. Feel the fingers and toes move. Feel what you're feeling. Sometimes the mind wanders. It's no big deal. If you notice that, you just notice it and then you bring it right back to that sensation of, oh, toes are able to move. fingers are able to move. Let's begin to circle the feet and the hands. Connect to the life within them. Morning, everybody. And then let's bring the hands together. Clasp them, intertwine the fingers, and then turn them upside down away from you if you're laying down. You're stretching the hands up towards the sky. If you're seated on your cushion, then all you're going to need to do is clasp the hands together and reach them away from you that way. Stretch out through the shoulder blades behind you, opening up your upper back. Breathing in through the nose. And out through the mouth. And then we'll separate the hands. Again, you might be seated like this with your arms outstretched in front of you, or you may be laying down on your back. Either way is acceptable. So arms are reaching up or out in praise. Inhale. Exhale, wrap your arms around you. Give yourself a hug. You are so loved. He will never leave you nor forsake you. He loves you that much. Inhale, take it up. Arms coming back in praise. And then exhale, wrap them the other way. Push them around, squeeze. Fiona, you're in the way. Excuse you. I'm also that loved. Inhale, take the arms up or out. Then exhale, stretch your fingers and toes as far away from each other as you can. Breathe, feel that life coming in. I'm going to put Miss Fiona on the other side. There you go. Keep stretching, breathe in. Cat yoga this morning. It is always cat yoga at my house. I don't know about you. Cat dog yoga, whatever you have there. Inhale. Exhale. Let everything relax. Feet splayed open. Draw the arms around you like cat arms. Or pull you. And just release and relax if you're laying down. If you're seated, just let the hands come down to rest wherever's comfortable. Eyes closed. Take in a few breaths. And if you're seated, I invite you to go ahead and roll yourself back down on your back. Bend your legs. And we're all going to draw these into our chest. Bring your hands either in front of the knees or behind the thigh. Breathe into your lower back as it expands towards the floor, your middle back, your upper back. And maybe roll side to side, just kind of coming alive. Miss Fiona wants to be the center of attention today. Goodness, girlfriend. And then your hands to your knees. Go ahead and open your knees and feet wide into a relaxed frog. So this is somewhere between butterfly and happy baby. We don't have the feet together like butterfly, they're open. We don't have the feet up, happy baby, they're down. We'll be coming to happy baby in just a moment. For the meantime, let's just sit in the face. Relax the face muscle. Relax the shoulders to the floor. Breathe into the inner thighs as they release and open. You're welcome to switch breath of de-stress to breath of, or ujjayi breath at any point. Nose breath, ocean breath. And then we'll come to happy baby. Bring your hands to the back of your thighs. Draw your knees down towards your shoulders as far as you can. And then if your tailbone is risen, go ahead and roll the low back down to the floor. See if you can draw the feet parallel to the sky and keep the knees deep. Relax the shoulders. Just inviting the knees down and hips open. Those of you a little more flexible, maybe you want to reach up to the ankles or the feet or the big toes. But as you reach, don't allow yourself to create more stress up. Continue to rest your back, your head, your shoulders on the floor. Continue to soften in the face. And breathe. Maybe even rock your happy baby side to side if that feels good. This is your yoga. Feel free to play, enjoy. Maybe extend each leg in turn. Coming into your own body. What feels good for you this afternoon? I'm just here to guide. And we'll come back to center. Draw the knees down, draw the tailbone down. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, draw the soles together. Hands could either beat your feet or at your shins, and we're inviting the feet towards the belly or towards the groin, inviting the knees to open, inviting the hips to release. Butterfly in the air, Baddha Konasana, and breathe. So throughout your practice, if you want to continue Ujjayi breath, it's more of a heat-building breath, a nose breath, more traditional focused. But if you start feeling challenged at any point, if you notice your breath is a little tense, a little challenged, then go back to breath of de-stress anytime you need to. Let's close the knees like we're closing the book. Take a breath in. Exhale, take the heels towards the sky, towards heaven. Spread the toes. Feel that length. Maybe massage the sides of your thighs for a moment, and then we'll do a little bit of a bicycle legs. Engage the low belly. Really reach heels away from you. Slide any bolsters out of the way or cushions out of the way. Draw the knees in as deeply as you can with core strength and leg strength, but reach out through your heels as far as you can. A little more life, a little more blood flow, a little more oxygen. Come back to center. Last thing on our backs. Reach the heels up high. Knees bent, no big deal. But if you can reach the heels up even higher, go for it. We'll take the arms back up like before. Inhale. On the exhale, draw your low belly in toward your spine. Squeeze that belly. That strength, lift your shoulders. We're not trying to touch the toes. We're just engaging the core for a moment. Breathe. Let's inhale, lower the shoulders down. Exhale, take it up. Squeeze. Inhale, low. You're welcome to support your head with a hand or two if you need to. Squeeze it up. Inhale down. Exhale up. And inhale down. One more time, up and hold. Squeeze. Be strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get down. Draw the knees in. Stay here for a moment and roll the head side to side. Let's lubricate the neck muscles and joints. The little free movement, some support from the earth below us. And then as you're ready, roll to one side or the other, fetal position. Arm on arm, leg on leg. Head supported maybe with 2 hands or maybe 1 arm. Take just a moment. Meditate or ponder. In Him we have life. In Him we have life. In Him we have life. And then let's make our way up onto the mat, all fours. Yes, ma'am. Fiona wants to practice with us this morning. And that's okay. All right, so we're coming to all fours. You can have a cushion if you need to for your hands, directly under the hands, or maybe you set it so that the heels of the hands are on top of the cushion to lessen the angle of the wrists if you need to, or maybe no cushion at all. Spread the fingers as wide as you can, like starfish on the end of your arms. Bring your hands directly under your shoulders and press the floor away. Bring your knees directly under your hips, not behind, but directly under. Engage your belly. Can't really see because of this shirt. But engage your belly so that you're supporting your low back. We're not sinking down, and we're not yet arching up. We're kind of in a nice neutral place. Shoulders roll back and down into your back. Press the floor away. All right, let's take an inhale. Then exhale, contract your belly and draw your low back up towards the sky for cat pose. Then inhale, heart opens up through the arms. Tailbone reaching towards the sky. And then exhale, contract again, cat. Inhale, opening up. Exhaling to contract. Inhaling, open. Exhale, contract. And back to center. Come to that neutral place. Feel free to cushion the knees as well if you ever need to, or feel free to tuck your toes if that gives you more stability. We're going to take the left leg behind us, the left toe. Draw the tailbone down. So you're kind of opening your hips towards the floor, engaging your belly, reaching through your back left heel. And then we'll take the right arm. Maybe you just lift it up a few inches. Maybe it comes all the way up. Turn the arm to the side, and you're gazing towards the floor. Draw the belly in. See if you can widen your sacrum, which I know sounds crazy, weird yoga speak, right? But we're tucking the tailbone down so we can open up the lower back a little. The only part just above your bum is your sacrum. We don't want to feel any stress or strain in the lower back. Take an inhale. Exhale, draw the hand in, draw the knee in. We'll take the right leg back, right toes reaching, right heel reaching. And again, same thing, tucking the tailbone, drawing the low belly in for support. Find your center. Looking down towards the floor, connecting to your center, your belly button towards your spine. And maybe the left arm comes out. Your bicep by your ear. And connect to the breath. In through the nose, out through the nose if you can. Find your balance, find your strength. This first part, even already coming alive in your muscles, your breath, your body. Inhale. And exhale. Hand and knee come back in. We'll take both sides one more time. A little faster. Take your left foot back. Tucking the tailbone. Reach your right arm out. Inhale. And then exhale back to center. Other side, right toes tuck, left arm reaches, tailbone draws down, drawing the belly. Inhale. Exhale back to center. And again, left foot comes back, tailbone comes under. If this is exactly where you need to be, if you don't need to add anything else for challenge, stay here. But if you want, bring your right arm out. If you want a little more challenge, lift your left toes up. But notice that your back doesn't want to start sinking. Keep engaging the low belly. Keep reaching through your left heel. Good. Inhale. Now, whether your foot is down or up, can you draw your knee and your elbow towards each other? Contracting in. Hi, Imus. And then inhale, reach the heel and the hand out. Lengthen, engage your core and draw it back in. And then take it back out. Take it all the way to center now. Knee and hand down. Other side. Reaching through the right toes, right heel back, left arm comes out. Again, if the arm out is too much for you, you don't have to do that. If you'd rather have knee, but find your focus, your balance, your center, hug into center. If you'd like, lift the right heel up. Breathe. And we'll take an inhale. Exhale, draw the elbow and knee towards each other. Inhale, reach it back out. Exhale, draw it back in, squeeze. Inhale, reach it back out. And all the way back to center, hands and knees to center. The big bolster behind me or a blanket in between your bum and your heels so that you have a little more support. And then you can walk your hands out, open up your back, and then begin to lay down. And maybe you even rest your head on a block. If you are not needing those things today, feel free to draw the bum all the way to your heels, opening up, coming all the way down. Honor your body always. One more breath in. And then we'll press into the hands. Tuck the toes and begin to push yourself back towards a very bent leg downward dog. So draw your knees in as close as you can. Draw your bum back. Draw your shoulders back and down. Trying to connect to center, build a little heat. Breathe. And then we're going to walk the feet forward all the way, just up underneath us, between the hands, feet hip-width distance apart. So you can bring two fists together And check that by placing them between your feet, and they would be touching your toes. Your toes would be touching the outsides of your fists. Bend your knees a lot, like a lot, and let your ribs rest on your thighs. So if you're up here, you're still having to use your back to hold yourself up. You're still kind of potentially straining the back. So really rest. Let yourself melt over the cliff of your body. Those who wish can take ragdoll, hands outside the elbows, hanging down. In him we have life. In him we live and move and have our being. And he is the resurrection and the life. And he will never leave you nor forsake you. Let the hands relax down. Hug the floor with all four corners of the feet. Walk your hands up the body as you begin to stack. So use your hands as support to come up, drawing yourself up to standing, knees over ankles, hips over knees, tailbone draws down, low belly draws in, shoulders draw back and down, and then re-wrap around for your mountain pose into alignment. Find your strength, find your center, breathe in this moment. Make a quick wardrobe adjustment as I've built some heat. So hugging the floor with the feet, tailbone down, shoulders wrapped back down and around. We'll inhale, take the arms up. Then exhale, pray your way all the way down. Folding over bent legs, just getting started on our flow. Let's take the right leg straight back and then drop the right knee down. And if you're newer at this, be sure that your hands are outside the sides of your feet. And then we'll take the left leg back, inhale. And now we do want the knees behind our hips. So knees behind the hips, shift forward, your shoulders are over your wrists, tailbone tucked, belly in. And then we're going to tuck the toes for a moment. Inhale, shift forward an inch or two. Exhale, lower all the way down. Try to keep your shoulders back and down, your elbows next to you. Good. Tuck your tailbone, press through the tops of your feet. And on the inhale, just your chest lifts. Exhale, lower back down. Press into the hands, gently take yourself back, tuck your toes, and a gentle downward dog. Feel free to walk the feet